So yeah, I was at the point where like I was over life. Like I just everything. I didn't understand it. I was young and mentally like everything just it was like a revolving door. I felt as though like nothing was changing. And I was thinking about this last night. There's a difference, a big difference, from saying something and actually walking what you say. Like there's a difference when you say, you know, I believe in, no, not only believe in God, but I trust God to make a way for me. There's this like, I could say that, but
still do things.
No. It's I could say that, like I could, you know, verbally you say anything, but if you feel in your heart that's what matters. So it was like, you know, I said I trust God and walking on faith. You know, so it's like if I'm saying I'm trusting God to make everything work out for my good, because that's what His word said, everything work out for the good of those who love the Lord. But for me to say that and not walking according to that is also what, you know, now that I realize that also had a lot to do with my misfortune. Trusting God and walking by faith. You know, things at that time, things didn't look good. But, you know, like I said, I thought I've always walked by faith. But when it comes to me processing things and seeing things visually, it didn't look good. And instead of me convincing myself or speaking over my life with encouragement that, you know, things are going to work out for my good, I looked at the situation, was like, oh well, and it was for years that, you know, like, oh, it's, you know, like it's not going to work out, and that's what brought me to the point where I was ready to kill myself and get to more and to dig deeper on that. At that time, my mother was dying of cancer. She was on stage 4 cancer, so it was like there was nothing. It was to the point where, you know, the hospitals, like she went to the hospitals and they'd be like, well, there's nothing we can do for you. We're going to send you home. Like, we're going to send you home, give you medicine just to cope with the pain. But, like, you know, and it was that, and, you know, then, of course, the drugs played a big part of that. And,
so where,
and one thing,
I'm sorry, so where is Shanice right now with partying and drinking? Is it under control? Is there such thing as being under control?
Well, I think, well, you know, there is that word called moderation. But I think I don't even do it in moderation. It's the point where, like, now I have the power, I have the control to be around it and not indulge in it. I have the power to be around alcohol and not indulge in it. Every time that I have ever indulged in them type of activities, it always started with alcohol. And if you've ever been to NA or been to a drug program, I've been in like 6 of them. But I was a child. I was just trying to avoid going to jail, honey. So
you just said jail or program?
Honey,
program.
Yeah. It's like 30 days rather than 60.
Okay.
But you know.
So you know the whole jig of the stuff that I guess they teach in these programs, correct?
Yeah. But I think, like I said, that was just that was Shanice, the girl. The girl, not the woman, the girl that was like, well, shit, it doesn't apply to me. I'm good. I'm fine.
So what makes you want to party now?
I don't.
What about drinking?
I don't. I'm more like I do drink, but it's like I'm more not. I'm more. I could do beer now. I could do beer, you know, like. Because
I've always felt there was 2 Shanices. With
it's
the
3 Shanices.
Oh, well, okay. Well, I'll tell you the 2 I know.
Now, let me tell you, you have Shanice, you have Hannah, and you have Zola.
So tell them Shanice. Shanice is who we're getting right now, right?
Shanice, okay. Shanice is the more humble, reserved. She's more humble, reserved. She's more shy. You know, that's what people say, like, in my interviews. I'm kind of like, you know, like, someone said the other day when we did the interview that I don't know how to articulate my thoughts. And at times, and he was right, but to iron that out. is when now I talk or when I think or before I let words come out of my mouth, I try to filter it. Because when you become now that I'm seeking to be more mature and more respectful and just be more positive, like my words speak so much power. So at no time ever do I want my demeanor, my approach to be offensive or disrespectful or threatening. I've learned, even through the drug program that I've learned something. In every opportunity or every individual or situation that I encounter, I seek to gain something from it, whether it's good or bad. Because everything that you may consider bad, you may think and see as a bad right then and there, but later you may look like, oh well, I was in my feelings when that situation happened. I felt like it was someone was trying to demean me or be disrespectful, but now I see it. But
who's Hannah?
See them two. So Hannah. Hannah, she is belligerent. She's disrespectful.
I've met Hannah before.
She's arrogant. She don't give a fuck about nobody. She gets strong, and it's just she gets me in trouble. She gets me in trouble.
Who's Zola?
Zola is the bougie one.
That's the bougie one.
She's really bougie.
So who gets the bougie one?
Huh?
Who gets the bougie one? When did they get the bougie one?
Well, Zola is the pride. That's that pride part. Mm-hmm. Like she's very confident. It's to the confidence where it could be like she's the one that you like. She get her confidence is like, well, she thinks she is just so supreme, and she look down on other people, and she's real stuck up, she's nasty, and it's just not me.
What brings Zola out?
Well, what brings Zola out? I haven't really talked to Zola in a minute. It's been a couple of months since Zola.
We're gonna keep Zola locked away.
No, since Zola, but Zola, you know what? I think Zola comes out, you know what? It's all a defense mechanism. When Shanice is there, and then I'm drinking, it's Shanice, then it's Hannah, then it's Zola. When Hannah comes, and when Hannah starts to feel threatening, and the people get to try Hannah, then Zola comes out.
So it's a process.
Zola is the one that will, get you ready to fight her. But Zola don't fight. Well, Zola, she's very... Yeah, Zola's the one that got me in jail. She has got me locked up a couple of times, and she's very dangerous, and she's just not a really good person.